Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us after the game for this special edition of the News Tonight. I am Austin Reed.
And I'm Alyssa Warner. We're going to begin with breaking news of a standoff in Benton County.
Yeah, it is finally over tonight, and this is something you will see only on Apple Valley News. Now, Alyssa, you were out at the scene for a few hours earlier. What can you tell us?
So it was a fairly remote scene, actually. It was out in the vineyards here. We know one man was arrested. Nobody was hurt. Authorities tell me the man that they did arrest was wanted by a couple of different agencies. So that call came in around 3:30 this afternoon. Because this was a SWAT situation, we saw multiple agencies there from across the Tri-Cities, as well as the Benton County Sheriff's Office, which is kind of taking point on this investigation. The Benton County Sheriff's Office Lieutenant Mike Clark tells us authorities had a tip that a man who had gotten away from deputies last weekend after crashing a vehicle was at a home out here in the vineyards.
He fled from one of our deputies. Shortly down the road, he had wrecked, fled from there. They located a gun at that point. Ultimately, once they came out here and confirmed he was here, they were notified that he was wanted out of Kennewick as well for a robbery months ago.
Now, Lieutenant Clark told me the man did have a gun, but they were able to get him to surrender just before 6:30 tonight. Now, he's facing charges for eluding and possession of a firearm. He might also be facing a charge of robbery out of Kennewick, as you heard there. Clark says several law enforcement agencies were on that scene. They also had the drone out. They had canine officers. This is a really big response. You may have seen it from the highway I-82 nearby.